This video is presented by AmazingPhysicsForAll.com. In this video, let us learn how a crescent moon's shape appears differently in northern and southern hemispheres. Doesn't this crescent moon look amazing? Does it look the same from the northern hemisphere as well as from the southern hemisphere? If it does not look the same, how does it differ? And why? First, let us consider a waxing crescent moon. Look at this beautiful crescent moon. The picture was taken in the evening, from a town near New York City, 4 days after the new moon day. The crescent moon was in the western sky. As you can notice, the shape of the crescent appears like an inverted C. The question is, how does this crescent appear to a person in the southern hemisphere? New York City versus Chile. To make the point clear, let us consider two specific locations, one in the northern hemisphere, New York, and the other in the southern hemisphere, Chile. Assume that you are in New York City, which has the latitude 40.7 degrees north and the longitude 74.0 degrees west, and you look at the western sky at sunset, 4 or 5 days after a new moon day. If it is not cloudy, you should be able to see a waxing crescent as in this picture. While you are admiring the waxing crescent moon from New York City, imagine you receive a call from your friend who is in Chiloé Island. Chiloé Island has the latitude 41 degrees south and the longitude 74.0 degrees west in Chile, which is in the southern hemisphere. If you ask your friend how the moon appears there in Chile, he will say that the shape of the crescent is like a C, as in this picture. He is right. He not only sees the mirror image of your view but also sees it upside down. Take a look at this picture, which shows the pictorial representation of the northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere views. You are the blue man viewing the waxing crescent moon from New York, and your friend is the red man viewing the same waxing crescent from Chile. You see the crescent moon as an inverted C. But your friend in Chile sees the shape of the crescent moon as a C. So, from the northern hemisphere the waxing crescent appears like an inverted C, while its shape is like a C from the southern hemisphere. It is just the opposite during the waning phase. The crescent appears like a C from the northern hemisphere but appears like an inverted C from the southern hemisphere. To conclude, the shape of a crescent moon not only depends on the phase of the moon, waxing or waning, but also depends on whether you are viewing from the northern hemisphere or southern hemisphere. An interesting question. What does the waxing or waning moon look like from the equator? It looks like a boat as in this picture when the sun is not present. In situations when the crescent appears like an inverted boat, sunlight drowns this crescent shape. So from the equator, we can only see a smiling moon. Please subscribe and give a thumbs up if you like this video. If you would like to read more on similar topics, please visit AmazingPhysicsForAll.com. Thanks for watching.